Hello friends, let's solve another LeetCode problem, candy. So it's a popular problem called candy or candy distribution problem. In this, we'll be given an input array. Array consists of ratings of given children's, and we have to distribute candies such that each child must have at least one candy, and children's with higher ratings get more candies than their neighbors, and we have to return the minimum number of candies we need to have to distribute the candies uh, satisfying these two conditions. Let's go over few examples. Here the ratings are 1, 0, 2, and the candy distribution is 2, 1, 2. So the total minimum candies is 5. Similarly, one more example, we have 1, 2, 2. Here first child gets one candy, second child has more ratings than the first child, hence get two candies, and the last child has same ratings than the mid child, hence gets one candy. Hence the total output is 4, and the candy is distributed as 1 to 1. So let's check our approach here. So we'll be using for this problem, we'll be using a greedy fast approach. So in greedy fast approach, greedy fast algorithm, we have to traverse from left to right. We have to traverse from left to right and assign candies based on their ratings. If so, for the very fast one, we don't have anything to compare, so we'll give one candy. And on the next one, if the rating is higher than the previous one, in that case, we'll give more candies than the previous one. Uh, so our candy distribution at the end of the loop would be 1, and for 0 we'll give 1, and for 2, since the rating is higher, we'll give 2 candies. And once we complete the loop, we'll again do a reverse traversal, that is right to left, and we'll check whether our elements are uh, in order. We'll compare 2 and 0. So 0 is less than 2. Uh, no changes required. 1 and 0. 1 is greater than 0. So uh, the first guy should get more candy, but we have given him one candy. So in that case, we'll upgrade this candy to 2, and our final result would be 2, 1, 2, and the sum would be 5. Let's jump into the code. Let's take a variable list result as a list, so that will be able to assign candies based on the indexes. Start a loop for in range length of ratings. If for the past guy, we'll check if I equals to 0. In that case, we'll give this guy one candy. List result dot append 1 elif. In this case now, now for the elif case, we have already given one candy to the zeroth child, and we'll compare the previous one and the current one. So ratings of I minus 1 is less than ratings of I. In this case, we'll give list result dot append. We'll give more candies than the previous one. List result I minus 1. And if that is not the case, which is our else case and final case, we'll give one candies. And one. And the end of the loop, we'll print our intermediate result for debug as a fast iteration. and we'll do one more loop for traversing right to left. So for j in range length of ratings 0 minus 1. So 0 is the end case and minus 1 is the step. So we would for say 3 elements we would get, in case of reverse, so we would get 3 2 1. Since we already have candies distributed in this list, and we'll compare these two and these two, and we don't have to compare the last element with any other element, so we can reduce a step here to 1 instead of 0. Let's check if our ratings of j minus 1 is less than ratings of j minus 2. So in this loop, our j would be starting from 3 2 1. So 3 minus 1 is 2. So this would be the last element. J minus 1 would be the last element, and the j minus 2 would be the next element. So j minus 1 if less than j minus 2, and we'll put it in a low bracket for better readability, and our list result is not in the same order. list result list result will change this less than symbol to greater than equals to, so that it will match our, we are comparing the ratings, and our list result is not in the similar order. In that case, we'll assign list result of j minus 2 equals to uh, list result of the previous element, which is j minus 1 plus 1, and that is the only case for the reverse loop. And we'll print the intermediary result, second iteration, and return the sum of list result. Let's run few test cases. We have typo here. Ratings, again one typo. Okay, got a wrong answer, but let's check the intermediary result 102. First iteration we got 111. We should get, okay, list result dot I minus 1. We missed a plus 1 here. So if the next candidate is having more ratings, we would give a candies higher than the given, than the previous guy's candy. Rerun. 102, 112, and 212 is our final distribution, and the sum is 5. And for the other case, which is 122, that case 121, and final distribution is also 121. So this is our final answer. Both the test cases are completed. Thank you for watching.